Last time we finished up exploring Nara Inlet. In this edition, we say goodbye to Nara and move on to Stonehaven Bay, where Alison takes to the water and enjoys the views of the underworld.
I've just come out of some of the best snorkeling I've seen for a really long time. Hundreds of fish, just absolutely glorious. I know that there is better snorkeling out there, but damn, it's good.
I wasn't that keen for a snorkel. Instead, I found some very healthy looking oysters on the beach nearby.
That looks like a very nice looking oyster. You eat it.
See? Yeah, this one. Cut the muscle off. That's good. The next morning we moved on to Butterfly Bay and picked up a marine park mooring ball. The mooring balls on the Whitsundays have a time limit of 2 hours, so we left for Maureens Cove in the late afternoon. Because we arrived at 3 p.m, we were permitted to sit tied up to the ball overnight, and Alison went for a snorkel while I supervised from the dinghy. As Alison said, hundreds of different types of fish, but the reef looks like it's covered in a layer of dust, likely the effects of the infamous Cyclone Debbie. One of the things we really miss about our old lives is the abundance of fresh water. We wash in the cockpit and it's a bit of a treat if the water is warm. We have a handheld cam shower and it's literally wet everything down, soap up and rinse off with about 2 litres of water each. The next morning after breakfast, we set sail for Funnel Bay and finalised our shopping list and marina activity lists. So we're anchored up here outside Funnel Bay, or inside Funnel Bay, which is right next to Early Beach Marina, which is our next stop. Fill up with water and diesel. We've almost run out of water, so cut that one nice and fine. And we don't have a water maker, so it makes it a bit tricky. We'll also get some food, hopefully to last us for another month. And we plan to head north from here up towards Townsville. In our earlier sailing days, we didn't know about the snubber. It's a rope that takes the weight off the chain so it's not pulling on the anchor winch. It also deadens some of the sound as the chain moves around on the seabed. This grinding noise follows the chain all the way up to the bow of the boat and very much sounds like you're dragging anchor. Very little sleep was achieved until we came across the snubber. Another addition to our anchoring process is installing a trip line. It's a float that's attached to the tail end of the anchor and sits directly above it. It has 2 purposes really. It shows us where the anchor is, and secondly, if the anchor becomes fouled on a rock or something, we should be able to attach it to the bow, drive forward and dislodge it. It's also a good idea to go up the mast every now and then and check that all the pins are still in place. A general check of the rig is also a good idea. Before we left Mackay, I noticed a few wires had pulled out of their sockets. There's only one thing to be done in that case, and that's to replace the whole stay. Up early the next day, we made our way into the marina.
What kind of day is it today, Liam?
We managed to do all of our grocery shopping online, and it was delivered to the marina, which was really handy. Next time we move on from the Coral Sea Marina after a full reprovision and head towards Woodwalk Bay. We get a chance to fly our brand new spinnaker and catch some more monster fish in Bonner Bay.